The importance of forgotten philosophers. Many philosophers and thinkers have shaped human thought but remain overlooked in mainstream history. While figures like Plato and Kant dominate discussions, lesser-known intellectuals have made significant contributions to ethics, politics, science, and society. Evaluating their work helps us develop a broader understanding of philosophical progress. Identifying overlooked thinkers. Forgotten philosophers often come from marginalized groups, non-Western traditions, or suppressed movements. Women philosophers, indigenous thinkers, and scholars from colonized regions have historically been excluded from academic discourse. Researching their contributions requires exploring alternative sources beyond traditional philosophy textbooks. Examining their core ideas. Some text goes here to evaluate a forgotten philosopher. First, understand their main theories. What issues did they address? For example, Zara Yaqub, an Ethiopian philosopher of the 17th century, wrote about reason and morality independently of European influence, yet his work remains largely unrecognized. Understanding historical and cultural context. Philosophy does not develop in isolation. A thinker's work is influenced by their historical and cultural background. For instance, ancient Indian and Chinese philosophers contributed to ethics and logic long before Western philosophy emerged. Recognizing this helps us appreciate diverse intellectual traditions. Comparing with mainstream philosophers. Some text goes here: how do forgotten thinkers compare to well-known philosophers of their time? Sometimes, their ideas predate or even surpass those of famous counterparts. Consider the case of women philosophers like Émilie du Châtelet, who expanded on Newtonian physics but was overshadowed by male contemporaries. Exploring the reasons for their obscurity. Many thinkers were ignored due to political, racial, or gender biases. Some were actively silenced by oppressive regimes, while others lacked access to publishing and academic recognition. Understanding these barriers helps us appreciate the structural forces shaping intellectual history. Assessing their lasting influence. A philosopher's impact can be measured by how their ideas influenced later generations. Did their work inspire new schools of thought? Did others unknowingly adopt their theories? In some cases, famous philosophers borrowed heavily from lesser-known predecessors without acknowledgement. Reintroducing their work to modern audiences. Bringing forgotten thinkers into contemporary discussions involves translating their works, publishing studies on them, and integrating their ideas into academic curricula. Digital archives and research initiatives are making it easier to access lost philosophical texts. Applying their ideas to today's issues. Many overlooked philosophers addressed issues still relevant today, such as ethics, justice, and environmental concerns. Revisiting their work can offer fresh perspectives on modern debates, proving that their contributions remain valuable despite historical neglect. Embracing a more inclusive philosophy. Evaluating forgotten philosophers challenges the Eurocentric and male-dominated narrative of intellectual history. Recognizing their contributions enriches our understanding of philosophy, making it more inclusive and representative of humanity's diverse intellectual heritage.